Okay, so this is the face piece here. It's the one with the little curve. You can tell this one is the body piece. It's curved here and then flat on the bottom. This one is the face piece, but they both got this little hook thing right here. But you see the curve for the head, this, and then it's more out and flat, so you don't get those mixed up. So this is my face piece. This is the middle of the forehead, as I call it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna match up. We're gonna lay it pretty sides together. So I got this side up, and I'm gonna lay this side flat on top of that, and I'm gonna clip it together. You can pin if you want to. I don't pin. I do pin, but I don't like to pin, I'm gonna say. Okay, so the same thing, we're going to lay this piece on top and clip. So all I did was open it up, and I'm laying the other face piece on top of the forehead piece. And I'm matching the raw edges up, so it's pretty sized together. Okay, so when you're done, it should be clipped like this on both sides. Move this over to the side. We got our ears. And we're going to put pretty sides together. I don't know if y'all can tell, this is the side with the interfacing. This is my regular side. And I'm just going to pop it on. And I'm going to clip around the curve, not the flat part, just around the curve, all the way around. Same thing to the other ear, right sides together, or however you want to say it, pretty sides together, wrong sides out. Flip around the curve edges all the way around. Okay. And so your ears should look like this curve all the way around. Whew. Okay. So next, it's not this piece. This is the head piece. Just the head. Yeah. I found the other head. This is the back of the head. So you're gonna put these pieces together like this, right sides together. And we're gonna clip on the pointed side that's all the way up at the top and go down. So if you see, it's the big pointed top up here. Can y'all see that? Make sure y'all can see it. Yeah. So it's this piece right here that y'all gonna put together, and you're gonna clip on that side, along that edge over here. Sorry, y'all. I'll make sure it's even. Okay, so this is the back of the head. So it's gonna be like that, back of the head. So this is all the head piece right here. Now we're going to do the front piece. We're gonna flip them together. That's all I want to flip them. So this is the back piece. Now on the back piece, I'm guessing you can do a one single picture because it is flat on the back. So yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, like that. So we flip on the long side. I want to say we flip on the long side. Yeah. You want to make sure it's all even on the raw edges. So this is like the back of the body. You want it like that. So when you open it up, it's gonna be like that. Okay, we are going to do the front of the body, which is the curved piece here, and the curved piece here with the little hole for the hand. I mean for the arm. We're gonna lay right sides together, and we're gonna clip along the curve. Okay, so now all we have to do are the legs. And then the hand pieces that we're gonna clip. And so, okay, so on the leg pieces, you do again pretty sides together, and we're gonna clip going down the sides. We're gonna leave this open. We're gonna leave this open. So the top and the bottom stays open. We're just gonna clip down the sides. I do the same thing to this along the sides, leave the bottom and the top open. Okay, so now we're going to do the hands, and that'll be all we do for now until we get ready to put everything together. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. It's this way. Let's go there, probably. I gotta get my hands ready, y'all. Okay, so make sure put it on. It's gonna go up. Okay, yeah. So the short curve here, face down. The long curve should be going downward. And then all we're gonna do is flip it to here. Little hands go on. Yeah, so it's gonna be like this. Put a little hand. Okay, so I got the hands done up. Now we're gonna start sewing everything together. We're going to start with the head. I'll start with the head. This piece here, the one with the forehead. So we put together all three of those. We're gonna start with those. Then we're gonna do the ears, and then the back of the head. And well, I guess we need our stuffing out now because we're gonna have to stuff the ears up. Oh, and I gotta get my muzzle wherever I put it in. Uh, where did I put my muzzle? That's crazy. Oh, there we go. Muzzle. So these are all the head pieces. The ears, ear pieces, back of the head, front of the head, and the muzzle. And I got my stuffing. And I'm using just regular polyfill. This is the bag I've been working on for some puffer jackets ago. Let me see how many puffer jackets. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just getting the seam allowance because I always use a quarter of an inch. I'm trying to find it in the thing. Here we go. What is the seam? I always use a quarter of an inch, but is that a quarter of an inch? Yeah, it looks like a quarter of an inch. They don't necessarily say it. So I'm just blind, but we're gonna do a quarter of an inch. And be sure to back stitch. It's a little over a quarter. It is definitely. Mhm. Okay, hold up, y'all. I gotta pause the recording real quick because my stitches are not tight. Okay, so now we gotta put the muzzle on. If you want a top stitch, which I think I might, 'cause I think it might look cute. You wanna open up these. I'll do a top stitch and see how it looks. So I think I top stitched the other ones. I'm just finger pressing this open. So it'll go smoothly across when you add the muzzle. So I think I'm a top stitch. I think I am. I'm gonna see how to look real quick. And I got my the seam is under the presser foot here, and my needle is at a 0, but my stitch is gonna be at a 4. I'm just gonna see how it looks. If it look good, I'll do the rest of them. If not, I'll take it out. But it's like probably an eighth of an inch, not really a whole lot. It just depends on the look you want it to have. Maybe that stitch too long. I don't think I like it. I don't know. What y'all think? Leave it or take it out? I think it's too long of a stitch. The reason why I don't like the way it looks. Let me try a 3 over here. See how the 3 look.
Oh yeah, okay. I see what you're
Thank you,
saying.
Devin. Devin was amazing helping me with
See what the 3 look like.
this return.
Oh yeah, the 3 looks way better. See, I don't know if y'all can tell the difference. This is the 3, and then this is the 4. The 4 just look like a line. So I'm gonna take the 4 out and do a 3-inch over here. I wish I could find my seam ripper that I just had out a few minutes ago that has disappeared on me. Hmm. Ah, got it. Yay. So I think I'm gonna put one on each side. I'm gonna see how it look on the other piece over there. But the 3-inch look way better than the 4. So the 4 just look like the whole line. Okay, doke. So I got it set as a 3. Going back in over it. And I think I'm gonna go down the other side too. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going down the other side. So it's gonna be like a double stitch. Okay. So now we gotta add the nose. I'm gonna cut these little corner pieces off right here because I don't want them. This to make it rounder, I guess. Okay. Put these right. Ears. Then we're gonna add the mouth. So let's do the ears. And we are not top stitching the ears, but we are just gonna go ahead and get them ready. And if you want to on your ears, you can use picking shears to make sure that your curve is curvy, I guess. Curving. That is curving like you want it to curve. I'm just cutting off this extra white piece that I got, making it even with the piece that I subbed on. So this is what your ear should look like. Go ahead and do the other one. And I'm going on the side that I can see on. So you want to back stitch and do all that at the when you start at the beginning. Okay, make sure gotta move these clips out of the way. So we got our ears. Yeah. I'm gonna add the muzzle piece to here. I just wanna make sure we got our ears done. Cause this is all for let's do the back of the head too. And I am gonna top stitch the back of the head so it can look like the rest of the head, the front part. I mean, you probably if you don't want to top stitch the back because it's gonna be on the back, but I'm just gonna do it because I did the front part of the head and I want it to look the same. Okay, so I'm gonna open that up like I did the front piece. And you're gonna have to do it like this because it's got like it's shaped like this, like a like a over the head part. So top stitch it, you're gonna have to like put it in like this if you top stitch it. I'm top stitching it, so I just want to make sure that it's open on the other side. And I'm gonna like have it like this. So I can make sure that the bottom piece is up. Like if you using regular fabric or something, you can always press it open or you can always finger press it open before you put it in. I'm just starting right here, making sure it is flat. And I'm just making sure it's open at the bottom before I go keep sewing so I won't get over no closed pieces, like sew it down. So basically I'm sewing the seams down, the this part, I'm sewing it down or flat, or however you want to say it. And I'm gonna do that on both sides. That part is already done. So now I don't have to go slow because it's already flat. Okay. So this is the back. Now we're gonna put the muzzle on. So I already like so I was lazy. I sewed my nose on. So we're gonna do right sides together like this. I mean, you can find the middle part if you want to, and you can clip it. And it's kind of a middle part already here. So what you want to do is lay it there, right there, like this little point here. I'm just measuring it up to the little point. We just gonna go around. It's gonna look gathered in some of the little places, but it's gonna flatten out when you sew it. So where are these strings at? That's why I be trying to when he on there. I be trying to cut all these strings off. And just going around. And so you do that on the other side as well. Mm. When you get through with the muzzle, it should look like this. So we're gonna have to sew this on, but it should look like this. And when you clip it on, it should look like this. Now we're just gonna sew it on. Okay, again, I'm sewing on the side that I can see, making sure that all the color pieces on there. Now it shouldn't look gathered. So if I take this apart and it look gathered, I'm gonna have to go back right through there. But it shouldn't look gathered like after you sew it. Not like like you don't sew in no uh the creases that's on here. Because from the way it is, it's easy to sew some little creases. I said that because I believe I did one over there on the other side. Not sure. Felt like I did. We'll see. Nope, I didn't. Cool beans. Okay, so this is what it looks like right here. I mean, you probably can go if you want to top stitch this. I'm not gonna top stitch the muzzle on. Like, I'm just not about to do it. So there's that. Okay, so now we're gonna stuff our ears. After we finish this piece. So right here, oh yeah, y'all can see. We're gonna close the muzzle up pretty much. So you want to have this piece like this. So when you get done, what we're gonna do is this curved piece all the way down to this flat piece right here at the bottom. So you got the muzzle all the way down to match this up right here. So under the muzzle, you have this little flat piece. We're gonna put that together because we're sewing it too. The muzzle, you can open it up if you want to. I like to either open them up or sew to one side, whichever one you feel like that you like best. So I'm gonna show y'all what it's supposed to look like after you clip it. Okay, so when you flip it, this is what it's supposed to look like. So this is the head piece up here, and it come around to this little point right here, and you're gonna leave this open. But this little piece up here, up under the muzzle, you're gonna clip it because we're gonna sew it. So we're gonna sew from here where the muzzle starts at the top, where the nose piece go, all the way down to just up under it. So that'll be like the chin piece. So because I put my nose where I wanted it to be, I'm gonna start right here, which is where my seam allowance is. That I'm using. And you want a back stitch. It didn't stay open like I planned it to do. Make sure your back sits right there at the bottom of the muzzle piece. And then at the top, you want to back stitch too. So it looks like this. You open it up. You got the neck, the chin piece, and then the head like that. Y'all got any questions about the head, the front of the face? We finna do our ears now, so we can stuff them. We just gonna stuff them and sew them on. So we already done sewed them. You don't have to put that much stuffing in the ears. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm gonna do one ear one way and the other way, just to have it. Let me turn them inside out, just to have it a picture, one picture and then one not picture. So I wonder if I should do one way, or both. What y'all think? One way and one the other, or both like that? Because it's the same thing on each ear. So it'll be like either this way or this way.
Or do you have anything else throwing the white off?
Huh?
Besides the, do you have any other piece that's white besides the spout? The
Nope.
nose?
Nothing but the paws.
This is why I
I probably would switch the ear, make it white then.
so when you go
So it
Huh?
doesn't look, yeah, I would probably switch it to the white. That way you don't have it off balance. Too much like just white just there for no reason and nothing coordinating with it.
Mm-hmm. So have it both white
ask the correct questions that you need
or both color. Cause see, the paws are white.
That's much better.
There ain't no white on the back at all.
Clients are not going to want to come to you if you cannot help them. Help them
in the paws is white. I would probably make the ears white.
The paws is white. Well, one of these, this is one of the back paws. I mean the paw, foot paws.
Yeah.
The paws are both white.
Yeah, I probably would make the ears myself white.
White.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Oh wait. So this way.
And again, if they make too much money, they may not even be looking for a refund. They used to it. They know they're not getting a.
So I just put a little stuffing in. You don't want a whole lot of stuffing in there. So I'm just trying to get a little puff in there. You definitely don't need a whole lot for the ears. And I'm just lining mine up with this seam right here. That's how I've been doing all of my ears. I still feel like it's too much in there. Okay. So you stuff the ears a little bit, like I'm doing, and we're gonna put them here. Now, if I was doing a I don't know, I guess you could put writing on the ear, or you don't have to put writing on the ear. You could actually. I should have left I don't know if I'm gonna leave that open, a pouch open where he can put something in the bottom or not. I'm gonna see. Like if I want him to be able to put the recording in there. I don't know because it's got like a lot of people on here. Not only his mom or his sister or whatever, but it's got his son and his cousins and stuff on here. So it'll be like that. Yeah, that works for me. Whew, moving the head out the bottom part of the head out the back of the head out the way. Okay, so keeping my seam allowance. Well, actually, I am keeping my seam allowance, but I'm kind of gonna edge stitch this because we got to put the other part on there too. But when you stitch here, you do want to make sure that you back stitch on the ears. Okay, I think the white was a good choice. It looks kind of cute. I don't know if you can see it. Sorry, y'all. So yeah, the white looks cute. Okay, so now we are going to add the back of the head. We'll make sure that the ears are in. I'm gonna poke this out so I can see good. I guess not really poke it out, but make it flat like this. Just flat. Make sure you cut all your strings off because you do not want to get your strings stuck on the other side of like on this side of it. You don't want that. I mean, yeah, you can always go through and cut them, but okay. Now we're gonna take the back of the head piece And we are going to get ready to sew it around. Is this my head piece? I know it is. Yep. Okay, yeah, this is my open piece. So we want to match the bottom pieces up. Well, actually, we just want to match all the raw edges up. So you can do your two bottom pieces first to match up the curves because it's opening at the bottom. You know, your pieces are going the right way. So you just matching it up, laying on there, matching your raw edges up. Make sure your ears are tucked in there. I was making sure that my raw edge of my ears is somewhere close. It's gonna be off of that seam allowance that I got. And again, I'm making sure my little strings are cut. This is the curve at the top. Trying to get it in there. Like that when you come in and you sew it on. Oh, okay. So now what we're gonna do is go all the way around for the head piece. You just keep on slipping and sliding. So I'm throwing a pen in here, even though I hate using pens. Because I almost always stick myself with a pen. Now I feel my ears coming up. So I'm still gonna do a back stitch where my ears are. Making sure my curve is right here. I think I got it. And that's where my ear ends. Making sure this curve at the top is flat. I'm gonna keep making sure it's flat. That's my ear. That's where my ear ends. I'm just gonna make sure I don't have a hole in the head. Almost up here. So okay. Cutting all these strings off. You can go through and cut the extra fabric off if you want to. I'm not. If you got picking shears, you can use them too. If you want to. You don't have to. And I'm just gonna turn the little head out. See how it look. So this is the head. He's so far. And this is the back of the head. Let's see up here. Okay, so I might put some eyes on here, but if I do put eyes on here, it's gonna be buttons. Like maybe buttons. We'll see. Okay, so we're gonna sew the arms and the legs. This and this. And then we'll get ready to put them all together. Okay, so first we're gonna do this is the back piece with the flat side. So we're gonna do it and we're gonna top stitch it. Since I got top stitching going on, I'm gonna keep on top stitching like the main pieces. Only pieces that I'm not gonna top stitch are the legs and I may do a top stitch on the hands, but I don't see me doing the legs. Okay, so you gonna do the front of the body piece. You can go in any what you call it you want, because we just sewing these together to work with the pieces later. I just want to have them all sewed together. Because I do know I'm top stitching the front and the back. Um, Probably the hands. So we're gonna go ahead and do the hands. I'm gonna put them over to the side with the pieces that I'm gonna top stitch. Again, I'm probably gonna have to pin this so it don't move. Yeah, I'm probably gonna top stitch that. I might. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see how it look first. Where's my other hand at over here? I don't know if I top stitch the hands first the last time. I mean, if I top stitch the hands ever, not the last time, but ever. I don't think I ever top stitched the hands. Then again, I've never put like pictures on them. Everybody just want, for the most part, stuff made out of shirts and pillowcases and pants. Like I had, like I wanted some made out of pajama pants that they had for their dad. Um, and stuff like that. Never pictures, but I said I've been wanting to do one with pictures. So, and then Valerie said something about doing some with pictures, so I'm giving it a go. So I think I am gonna stitch it. Yeah, I think I am. But I know I'm not gonna do the legs at all. Oh, should I do the legs? I got the whole top stitch thing going. Sheesh. Okay, so if I don't do the leg, if I don't do the hands, I'm not gonna do the legs. I'm only gonna do the body and the head. So yeah, that probably would look super cute. I don't think I see me doing the top stitch on there. Okay, doke. One leg down. Chung. One leg to go. I guess a fall. Now I gotta make my mama and my husband one of these. I didn't say it. I almost said it, but I didn't say it. Mm. Let me get my top stitch, burst stitch. All right. Okay. So we got the feet. We're gonna put them over to the side because I'm not gonna top stitch them. I'm not gonna top stitch the hand. I don't think. Let me see if I can top. No, I cannot top stitch that. I done already put that on there. Okay, so not top stitching it. Gonna leave the hand open. Not gonna top stitch the hands, but I am gonna flatten them out. Open it up, flatten it out. But I am top stitching the front. And I am top stitching the bit of it, like this part here. Yeah, I gotta do a power wash on another power wash on my printer. I changed the maintenance box, but for some reason, oops, it still wants to do some ugly printing. Like it'll print 4 or 5 pages and then um like it needs to be clean, like they clogged or something. So I need to do that tonight so I can. I've been trying to get these bomber jackets done up, but I don't want to act right. Excuse me. Okay. Well, that didn't work. I ran out of bobbin. Go figure. Ooh. So I lost my little piece to make my bobbin go like it's supposed to go. Like you just stick it on there and then just make it go zoom, zoom, zoom like this. I have to pull some string through to hold it up to make it do it. And I found the piece and then lost it again. I don't know what I did with it. And he said I had ordered another one because I know I got that one and I just don't know where I put it in. Mm, it was almost a tragedy. All right. Boom. Okay, there's the front done up. Yep. The mushrooms. Yep. Now we're gonna do the back. Since it's split like this, I'm just gonna open it up that way. Like, uh-oh. And I'm just gonna top stitch both sides down. It is storming outside. It's been raining all day. And I forgot what that is, like when you need like white noise and stuff to go to sleep. My son, we like normally we all use it. The white noise, I use like storm sounds to make me go to sleep. And my son had his TV on a thunderstorm. So I'm just thinking it's his TV. It was thunderstorming outside for real. But it was so loud. Okay, so back right. Now is the fun part. Well, the fun part is to me is actually stuffing it. So we got to get ready to put our arms on. You see, I think we're supposed to do our legs first. So let's do our legs first. We got our arms already got up. Let me see. We do. I want to put the arms on first. I don't know why, but I do because it's already halfway done. So that we shall do. Okay, so on your arms, you want to make sure that the right part is going up. So this piece here, make sure that the hands are going up. You don't want them going down. So they're going up. So you do right sides together and you just clip. Clip around that little curve off in there. And that's it. Just clip in there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this ready first. And the leg ready. Where we're gonna put the feet in so we can sew that too. Make sure I cut this little extra white over there. So I do know it's gotta come up here to this little point here. Makes that little point up. Maybe we're gonna make sure this point up. Okay. Mhm. Which way is start a curve piece first because it ain't gonna turn it right. It's in here. We're gonna go that way. And I'm also gonna pin it just to, well, after I get over in this area. Over now. Yep. So I'm gonna pin it so it don't slip and slide. So I'm gonna pin it like right here. So they don't move. And that's why I always stick myself, because y'all see what I'm doing. It probably, the pin should be going on the inside. But y'all know me. I do things the difficult way. I'm just sticking a clip over here, not gonna sew over here. That's gonna stay open. I just wanted it to stay up. Which is probably why it's better to pin than clip when you're doing the bear. I'm just not a big fan of pins. You could probably actually just straighten this whole thing out and just clip it, which you, looks like you can. It's gonna end up being like that. So yeah, I think I might be obsessed with doing these now. With the without, doing the shirts. Because the shirts is just simple, they just the shirts. So I'm gonna alternate. I'm gonna do pins too, so I can get it to stay right there. On this part, I'm gonna say do pins. Well, I'm gonna do pins and clips. I'm just going in between where it's kind of coming down it. See, so it's keeping it up. Like up here, it ain't so bad, but down here where that hook, let me show you where this little hook piece is, and you're trying to hook it to that little piece right here. So let me see if I straighten it out. We're gonna straighten this joker out and do it like that. But first we're gonna clip this little piece here. I'm gonna pin it. Cause for sure the pin ain't gonna move. So we're gonna straighten it out. I'm gonna clip this in, pin this in down here too. Just to straighten it out and clip it together. Pew. I know y'all can see I hate using pins. But I'm trying to use pins, but okay, so this is this piece here. This is how it's gonna look. Well, not exactly like that, but it should look like this after you do it. Pinning it together on both sides. So we're gonna set the pin pieces over there. And we are going to do our feet. So then all we have to do, we'll have our butt part and our back of our arm part and putting it back on the body after we're done. Okay, so this is my up piece. This is your foot piece. I mean, yeah, your leg. So what I like to do, I like to find the middle piece of my foot piece, like where the foot gonna go, or the paw, whatever you want to call it. I'm opening them up. Well, I'm matching the seams basically, but on the, let me open these up first. So this is the bottom piece where the foot goes. I'm opening up the seams here on both of them. So they, you got them opened up like that. So on these pieces, the paw, I am clipping I'm folding it in half. Make sure it's even all the way through. Folding it in half, and I'm gonna clip the middle part, or the center pieces, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm gonna do that to both of them. And I'm just doing a little tiny snip, not a big one, just something to show me where the mark is. And you can also just pin it. Okay, so you want the right side, which is my right side is where the black is. So it ain't gonna show up anyway. So I guess I could have put some paw prints on there. Anyway, so I'm matching up the seams with the notches that I made. So the notch will be matched up to the seam that's open on the top and on the bottom. And then we're just gonna go through and match the raw edges around, all the way around. Okay, so it should look like this when you're done, because we're gonna open it up. And so all the way around here. Okay, now we have to do the other one. And I put something on the bottom of mine, so I need to make sure that it's going face up. Yeah. Y'all, it's an acorn tree outside, and them acorns be tearing up the roof. It just sound like like it's what you call it, hailing outside. Okey-doke. Now we're gonna sew the feet and the arms on. I'm doing the feet first, I guess. You know, I'm gonna do the other leg, and I'm gonna do this one here. I done poked my hands I don't know how many times. Mhm. Ouch. Okay. So we got the arms. We gotta turn the feet inside out. Not inside out. Y'all know what I mean, outside out. Gotta go back over that piece right there. Cause I just ripped it. I didn't bag stitch it. And I know I didn't when I did it. I locked the stitch in, y'all. So it ain't gonna come loose. Okay. Well, where's the little wig? Poke the toe out. Okay. So now I gotta get the other one. Other leg. I'm cutting strings. Oh, I was cutting strings. I don't have to cut strings anymore. Okay, so now we're gonna stuff the legs up. Put some stuffing in the legs. You don't want them like tight. You just want them good and stuffed. Not like, something super, super tight. I'm making sure my foot is stuffed pretty good so you can read the bottom part and then the toe piece pop up. But like the leg itself, we don't want it too stuffed because it's gonna go on the inside and we have to pull it out. But you want it to kind of dangle. You don't want it really tight. Think I'll put a ribbon around the neck maybe. Or some type of bow tie. Might make a bow tie and put around the neck. So I'm probably gonna put a little bit more stuffing in there and that'll be it. Because the legs is gonna go like that, dangly dangly. Damn, I should have brought his head down some. We'll see though. Not a whole lot. A little more like that there. There we go. I'm really just making sure it's stuffed in the foot part so the foot can have a shape to it. Hook it up. So I'm leaving kind of, this is probably like 2 inches away because I do know once I pull it out, pull the legs out, you can go ahead and like have it filled up like that. But get this piece now, I might put some more in there. I don't want it tight, but I don't want it loose. You feel me? You feel me? Okay. So this is probably as thick as I'm going with the legs. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. And on my legs, you can do like as many different people. You can do a collage and make it look different, but I just use one picture on each leg to get it because I stole the pictures off his page, so there's that. I stole them off his page, his sister page, his niece's page, probably his cousin page too. I don't know. I was just stealing pictures. I probably shouldn't even be saying I was stealing pictures. Right. Huh? stuff. No, need some more. Mhm. Now we're gonna add the feet to this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm folding uh this piece in half, and I'm gonna find the center of that, and I'm gonna cut a little snip. I'm gonna do the same thing over here on this side and cut a little snip. So I'm going to, you want your feet going the right way. So you want the toe part face down, and I'm matching up. I'm opening up these seams, but I'm matching up my seam to that notch that I made. So you're gonna put the seams together, open them both up like this, and we're gonna put them here, match them up to that seam. I mean that notch we made, and we're gonna clip it. It's gonna be like that. You know, make sure that your foot is going. Dang. Yeah. I'm just changing the sides because I think I wanted sun on the outside. I should have did them opposites, but I did. Again, I'm just matching it to that notch that I made.
Okay, so your bear, you feel the legs all the way up.
Huh?
I said, so with yours, you feel the legs all the way up.
Well, yeah, I filled them up. Just where it's probably like maybe an inch of knot stuffing.
No, I mean you stitch the bear and then sew it to the thing.
Yeah.
From the top. Yeah, I think one of the ones I did you sewed the legs and the arms on there, and then you did the what's it called, ladder stitch in the back.
Yeah, we're gonna do the ladder stitch, but we gotta put this in here first.
Oh, okay.
See, like this piece here, these are the leg pieces.
Yeah.
Just making sure they in the right spot.
Oh, okay. That's why I was wondering, like, do you fill them first, or because I had to end of my class first, so I had to step away from paying attention. There, I had to answer some questions. So I was just trying to see if it was the same way.
Yeah. So this is the I stuffed the legs. You know, I did the legs.
Yeah.
And this is the body piece right here. These are the arms. And I'm gonna stitch this on to here, and then I'm gonna add the
cover.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, got it. I had to catch up real quick.
Okay, no problem, no problem. I'm just gonna sew these leg pieces on now.
Okay.
I done opened up some stuff. I done lost one. Damn. Foot pedal. Stuff under the. Oh, okay.
It's such a satisfying turn when you stuff everything inside in that flip.
Yeah.
And so glad you like.
Yeah. It really is.
It's coming out. It's getting all over you.
With me, you right. It really is. I like to do all of it. It's gumbo in there, but you know you can't have none because it's got shrimp in it. But I do got Benadryl. It's gumbo in there, but it's got shrimp in it. I said, but I do got Benadryl. Okay, okay. Okay, so now we got to put the butt part on. I gotta make sure that it's the right butt part. Right way. Okay, so this is the leg pieces here. And I probably should have did just a stay stitch on her, but I don't care. I'm gonna pin this down just so it's flat back here. Ooh, I hate using pins. But I need to use them for this. Only so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, so the round piece go on top, if that makes sense. So this curve, see how it's shaped? This is the back piece here. This the piece is gonna go to the leg pieces. So So the rounder piece is gonna be at the bed. Now you probably could do a centerpiece to make sure. Ooh, that's what I gotta do, a center. Because I'm probably gonna have some hangover. So I'm gonna find my centerpiece. And I'm gonna match it to my seam here. So you're gonna have a little bit of hang off because it's gonna go around, I believe. That's a whole lot of hang off.
Did it take over a whole yard for that?
I use scrap pieces, so I really couldn't tell you, but I don't think it was a yard. I ain't gonna lie about that. I don't think it was a full yard. It might have been, but I don't think it was. We're gonna see where this hang off go, because I might have resized it. I don't know.
And I think I missed what you made this one out of.
This is scuba, and I
Okay.
put interfacing on it.
Okay, that is what you said. Told y'all that was the beginning of both of them started at 7.
It started at 7, but
Oh yeah, but it done ended now.
you know how I do.
You said what?
I said it started at 7, but you know how I do.
No, I'm talking about well, you was initially supposed to be in. That's what time the other one started. the class, my other class started at 7. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Okay, I got you.
I said, but I can't miss it.
Right?
I got to be an active participant.
Exactly. Mhm. Okay, so we're gonna sew the booty on. And it is gonna be some hang off on the booty. That's just how the pattern is. I was looking to make sure, but that's how it is. I'm making sure that I'm sewing on the inside of where I put my feet in. Or you can do right on top. Whatever toots your horn. This ain't like the mold. They pulled it down. They pressed the little buttons on it or whatever. and it just did not want to stop beeping. So like they say you can reset it. So we tried to reset it. Put the little battery thing in there. One of them got a battery, the other one don't. And I know it's the same one because it's right here in the hallway. And every time we push that button, it seems like it beat more. I'm thinking it's malfunctioning because you don't need to be doing all that. It's like it wants you to hear it. And like my dog used to eat. When you tell her to hush, and she would just keep barking louder and louder and louder. Won't get a hush. Okay. Okay, so this is what we got now. This is everything. Well, not the head, but it's the body part. I can't wait to finish stuffing it to see how it's gonna look. Okay, so I was trying to make sure his boy head wasn't caught up in there, but it's not. So here go the body piece, and we got to put the arms on. So the arms go like that. Yeah, right side. See it. This little piece here goes up here. So we're gonna leave it open though, but we don't sew it down. We just sewing it to the side over here. So we're clipping the arms on. Oh, nothing. Clipping the arms on. They're gonna be like that when you open them up. So we're gonna stitch them all like that. And I'm like double stitching, not double stitching, back spacing. Y'all know what I mean. Back stitching. I'm all in the back stitching. Well, I was saying back stitch, but backspace, but I mean back stitch. Mm-hmm. You know. So now it looks like this. Sheesh. Okay, so now we gotta get ready to sew everything, not the head part. We're gonna leave the head over here for now. Leave the head over there.
Did you actually put your pattern pieces out, then place your pictures?
No. I propped them in.
No, I mean you on the computer. You printed them like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I printed them. Yeah. I did it. Okay, so we gotta have a feet up. Right. We matching the arms up. Let me get the feet down first. I need to match this up first. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. So we're gonna leave the neck area open. And we're gonna sew the hands to the hands. I'm not gonna lie, my paws might be bigger than what they actually are because I didn't sub them. I just kind of cut them out. Make sure you got your matching your bottom seams down here for the arms. Yeah, you want to open them up. Yeah, you can get them open. Mine does not want to open up right there. I ain't gonna worry about that piece right there. Hmm. Hmm. Y'all got any questions about what I just did with the paw? Because I didn't say nothing. I'm just sewing the arms together, pretty much. Put it on top. The other video off in the thing too, so Okay. So the arms on first. Sew them together first. I'm gonna come a little bit down, like right here. It just makes sense to me. And then I'm gonna back stitch. I'm gonna do all that, then put the legs back through there to do the other stuff I need to do. Let me see. It makes it easier to sew them with them down for right now. To sew through here. To me, it might not do that for everybody, but for me, it does. Just coming down a little bit more. Okay, so we got that part almost done. I'm putting the legs in there. Pushing them back that way. There go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so you know where the little middle piece is. So we gonna go on this side and match this up to that right there. We're gonna keep it coming in like that. And two, if you wanna put like um do a do a snippet for your centerpiece, you can do that too. And so you gotta leave a spot open. I'm gonna do it. What's it covered on here? So, like I said, you saw the hang time in the back. It's got a dome. Me make it in the middle because this is the middle here. Yep. So even though I'm clipping this right here, I'm leaving some open. We just gonna have some hang time over. I'm gonna cut that piece off because I know it ain't gonna match up to that. It almost kind of did, really. There, it kind of matched up, but it's still got some little bunching going on. So I'm gonna clip it anyway, but I'm probably gonna cut it off right there. It'll just be extra. Because 9 times out of 10, I probably pulled it when I uh so when I pressed it. Pretty sure it's a little overage on there, but it's not a lot, so not as much as I thought it was. I gotta remind myself to leave. I need to go ahead and do that now. So I'm probably gonna leave this open over here, or I might leave it open in the middle. Let me see. I just gotta remember the back stitch, so I'm gonna leave it here. Probably here. leave that open. So I'm just making my way. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of overage on here, but I'm gonna cut that off. I know I'm tucking it in as much as it can go out. I'm just supposed to do it out like that because it's you gotta stuff it. I just gotta move it back some to stuff to be able to stuff it.
I missed the question. Would
Yeah.
you consider this your ideal of real time, or you could go faster? It's just you talking.
Go faster, but when I'm teaching, I like to go slower.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, I think I was like gauging how long I need to do
I'm gonna say at
silent
least
children's.
probably an hour, hour and a
Per
half.
bear?
Probably hour, hour and a half.
Oh, okay. Give myself 2 hours. Got it.
Yeah. 2 hours. Yeah.
Got it.
Like just the cutting and all of that. Like if my rotary cutter was better and all of that, it probably wouldn't even take that long. But yeah, I'm gonna say the longest part is really cutting out the pieces to me when I'm going fast. Go back over that piece right there. Come right here where that corner is. I should have taped it, but I didn't tape it. Not tape it. Y'all know what I mean. I gotta do some seam ripping real quick. That was not gonna fly. Okay. Where are you though? It went back over, it went crazy, it was slipping and sliding. And I got some of the booty up in there. It don't want to do that. I gotta take this out to see if it's loose over there. I know over here it's a hole, so I saw it. I think it's a hole. Yeah, it's a hole. A little hole right here. Okay. I'm gonna check it right quick and see if I got holes. Pew. No hole. No hole. No hole. No hole. Right in your neck. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so to do the next part, we gotta pull our legs out and we just gonna put the head in. So make sure everything is cool like this here. See the butter part? Yeah. Okay, so on the head part, we're gonna make sure this face is face is the front. Try to make sure I'm putting the head on right because you're big. Okay, so it is face down, face up. So we're gonna do it face up. I'm sticking it through the top. You can see bottom, whichever way you want to stick it. But we gotta match up. Make sure you got all your strength, your seams. I want my seams is all choo 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 choo. So this is way bigger. Wait, where's the front of my muzzle piece here? You are the muzzle piece here. Yeah. And where are you, the back of the pieces? Yeah. I feel like I'm doing something backwards, but I'm not because it's right sides together. So that's what we gotta stick to, right sides together. This piece here, I'm just going to First stretch phone. I shouldn't be stretching it, but I'm just gonna go in. Sorry, come up through here. I'm pulling my head out. I probably my uh interface and gave it no stretch at all. So I didn't want it to have no stretch. I wanted it to kind of be tight. So for my head, the whole opening, I'm just making it go through her. So I'm just going through her. I wonder if it's supposed to line up to the side. Let me see. Is this my side? And my arms. So y'all, my retortive did not. Yeah, you're supposed to sew this on, I believe. So let me see, make sure. I think I left the shoulder pieces undone. I'm seeing because I'm not sure. Hold on, let's see. Because you were supposed to sew that piece. I think it's supposed to be open. Definitely supposed to be open. Yeah, I had it right. But I do want these to go on to the side, I guess. That only makes sense. Front back. It's too many sides. Let me see what I did. Yeah. You're supposed to leave this open, but I feel like it should be sewn, not to the head. Oh, let me turn this joker out so I can see. All right, I see what I'm looking at. I can't look at it from the opposite way. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay. That was right. I don't know where all of it. Yeah, you make something so much, sometimes it just don't look right when you're doing it. My mind be going crazy or something. Okay. Up, up, put the head back up. Which way is the right way? That's the back. This is the front. Oh, this is gonna be on slap backwards. Slap backwards. Okay, legs up, feet up. Yeah. Okay. Head down. So yeah. For some reason, I feel like when I turn it inside out, the polar head is gonna be backwards, but I know it ain't because it's the front. Here lately, my brain been acting crazy with me with stuff. We just gonna do a little stretch, man. But Chin, how you go? I think I'm getting a cold. I hope not. Baby, them babies be going to school and come back with everything. I gotta give me some immune boosters or something. I used to take those shots you get from Walmart, those turmeric shots. They work too. Oh man, I didn't do that at all. Not one time today. Shoot. Dang it. Crazy. Okie doke. All we gotta do is sew the head on and stuff it. Boom. Boom. And boom. No, I'm just making sure it's okay. And ain't nothing getting caught up in there. Boom, 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 boom. Make sure I got everything, all of my seams in there. Indeed. Yeah. Mm. Y'all, why I put the damn head on backwards for real? I said I'll put it on backwards. Then I was like, no, I ain't. Yeah, I did. That sucks. Head. Why did you want to go on backwards? Okay, so what did I do this time? Of course, it was face down. I'm stopping the video while I seam rip this real quick. Crazy work. Okay, so I put the head back on and I just turned it inside out. Now I'm gonna stuff it. Yeah. I might put some buttons for eyes on there. I think I might sew some eyes on. Maybe. Get this little old nose. I guess I could have subbed some eyes on too. I ain't think about it. Since I was subbing on the nose too. Like I need a dowel, but with the dowel you can really break it up and it be so fluffy in there instead of it being being tight. So right now I'm just breaking it up in there. Just making sure it's all spread out in there. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna add some more in there. I think you need some more in the head part. At the top of it. Muzzle. Done up. And then with some more. There. Of course, you can stuff it however you like to stuff it. I just see. Could y'all imagine stuffing a bear with that's made out of that what you call it? The stretching stuff. And the more I stuffed it, I didn't have no interfacing on or nothing. The more I stuffed it, the stretcher is the more it expanded. I had to stop. And so I got finished stuffing it. It's looking cool. Okay. Well, so all right. So I think this is puffy enough. I do think it needs some eyes though, so I'm probably gonna put some eyes on there. Oh, I'm gonna show you. So probably gonna put some eyes on here. Straighten up the guy's head. So they're stuffing it right. I need some more back here. Okay, so I'm going to put some I'm not gonna put no more stuff in because I think this is enough. But I got to clip it so I can sew it. Actually, I think I'm gonna pin it.
Oh, that came out real nice, good.
Thank you. I think I'm gonna pin it, maybe. Because I know I gotta sew this piece here. Let me sew this right now while I'm thinking about it.
So it's just one chain stitch with this one.
Huh?
And it's just one stitch in the end.
One stitch right here?
Yeah, that's the only stitch you got to close.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, I had to close the back of arms, back of legs.
Oh no. That's the only one you close with this right here.
Oh wow. That's cool then. Just one stitch.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, I wasn't looking, I don't know.
Who you think?
That's all you got to do.
Now the template is already in pieces to add pictures, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I think I did all the sizes. I don't know. Because this is a 22-inch bear.
Oh, that joker huge.
I
That's
think.
true.
Huh?
I said that joker huge. When you're done stitching it up, stand it up, like standing straight up by your sewing machine. I see
Okay.
it.
Stand it up by my sewing machine. So yeah, I'm gonna have the AI class. I got an ebook to it to do it for you to go by everything, so you'll have something tangible for it too.
Oh, because he said.
Oh, that's good. I'm so proud of you. You went on and did the book. Get it, girl.
I did do it. I had to write it for
Right
me.
on.
You know that's what I'm gonna have to do anyway. But it did it like I wanted it to do it. So it turned out pretty good. Cause hell, I read what I was reading, I learned some stuff that I didn't know, which was crazy because I had been doing it doing the GPTs, and it was telling me a better way to train it, which I was trying to have mine where like mine is stubborn And I'm writing this series. Should have been done with it. Should have been done with the series, but I keep going back and changing stuff. And my GPT, when I wanted to do certain things, if I'm writing a certain way, it won't do it. And then the Joker had the nerve to tell me, I love that love story. Why do you want him to do blah, 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 blah? I'm sitting there like, for real though? I think you should write it like this. And I'm sitting there like, for real? But you supposed to write like I say right. It's like, you right, I'm tripping. I'm like, you sure is. We got to redo this, sir. But I was talking to it the other day, just seeing what it was going to say about the Elder Scrolls movie, because I love Elder Scrolls. And they was like, yes. They say, but the other Elder Scrolls movie, it was, I was like, you sure were right. Because it was not. When Tyler Perry played Elder Scrolls, I was so disappointed. So disappointed. I was like, for real, this was y'all gonna do? To us? Mm-hmm. And so I'm closing this up with a ladder stitch or invisible stitch, whatever you want to call it. That's what I'm doing. Well, first, now I had to close this piece up because I didn't back stitch it when I done it. So it came up. So I am using pins as much as I hate it, but I don't want it to move. And it won't move with the clips, but it's stuck. So we want to go ahead and use the pins. That pin all crooked. Crooked too. Crooked pins, bro. She's crooked for no reason. I need to go through my pins and throw those jokers out because they ain't no good. Okay, so we're gonna close it up with a ladder stitch. Boom. So to close it up, we're gonna come right here, no matter which side. Ideally, I would use black, but I don't feel like undoing my black. So I'm gonna come like right off in here on the inside, kind of. And pull that through. I'm just gonna go over it because this is like my stitch to keep it in place. Okay, so now we go over to the other. Let me click that off. It is in the way. We take this. Y'all, I'm not used to using these little beady needles. I usually have longer ones. But we go over here to the other side, right across from it. Go in. Not a whole lot, maybe like 1/8 of an inch or a little less. Now you can pull it as you want to, or you don't have to. I'm gonna leave it open for a little bit so y'all can see what they call it, a ladder stitch. So you come right here and you come directly over on the other side. And you come up a little bit like that. And you do the same thing, you go on the other side. Just like that. And come over. And you come back over here. You're doing the same thing, you just keep going over and like in the same across from where you put the other one at. So it give it like a little ladder look, like the steps on the ladder. Something like that right there. And then when you pull them closed, it goes away. So you just keep going at until you close it up. And so I remember when I saw, I think it was a TikTok or a YouTube, it was talking about a ladder stitch. And I was like, I don't know what kind of stitch that is. I used to sew by hand, not like a lot of stuff by, not like clothes by hand, like, you know, stuff by hand, hemming and all of that good stuff. And I was like, I don't know what this ladder stitch is, but my grandma showed me, different stitches. And then I got to looking it up. And I'm like, oh, I don't know how to do that. That's an invisible stitch. Just like on plushies and all of that when you make them. I was like, okay, yeah. I also use this on my jacket, so when I close them up, if I have the what you call it? The dang. If I do the bomber jacket and I don't leave a opening on the side, which I think is better than leaving it on the bottom. And either way, you can close it up like this. You can't tell, especially if you're doing like an invisible one. Not invisible. Damn, can't do no invisible jacket. Can't reversible. Oh, sheesh. Crazy. Where you at? You in here. Boom, 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 boom. Hmm. Y'all ain't tell me it wasn't even on camera, me sewing it up. Y'all just let me do it, not on camera. Ain't said not a word. I can't believe Valerie or April ain't seeing nothing. Y'all must be gone night night.
You can wait a minute. What you stitch it up backwards?
Huh?
What did you just do? Stitch it up wrong?
Uh-uh.
Or you talking about earlier?
No, I said y'all ain't even tell me I wasn't on camera.
I
But
thought I heard April tell you ain't recording.
no, I'm talking about I had the bird like down like this instead of up.
Oh, okay for the stitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe you sleeping.
Right?
I,
But I've been up since I was out all day with my daughter since 8:30 this morning,
oh, okay.
running her around, and I told you the baby had to go to the
Yeah.
doctor. And then the doctor sent it to the hospital, and I
Yeah.
just texted, he doing better, she say. So that's good.
That's good. Did they
This
keep
weather just crazy.
Did they keep him?
No, no, no. She said if he wasn't, they gave him a breathing treatment there.
Uh-huh.
And then she told him go get that X-ray stat. And when she just wants to make sure his lungs is clear. But he had that little spot on there which showed like a little small spot of pneumonia. And she had gave him a antibiotic and a inhaler thing. So they got it where like the inhalers, but they come with an extra piece for babies.
Yeah, so but yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
know
never
how
had saw that for like a regular inhaler spray. There is a extra little, it's a
it's
little
a
orange piece.
chamber.
Yeah, and they put it in there, and then
They
you
just
wait.
inhale it and
Yeah, that was new to me. I'm used to when they do breathing treatment, just a little mask.
do
But
they showed y'all how to do CPT?
what's that?
You get like a cup, a little cup, like a shot glass,
Uh,
or you can cup your hand like this and you beat them in the back like this. It's not hard. It's gonna sound loud. My
uh,
baby, I got kids. They had asthma the whole time, and the
uh,
doctor told me
oh yeah, they said he had bronchitis.
uh the um respiratory therapist say it breaks
Yeah.
up the phlegm and all the stuff in their chest. So you can do it on their back like this. You can cup your hand like this.
Uh,
You give them if you're giving them a breathing treatment, you can do this, or you can just do it like a few times a day, and it'll break all
oh,
up. Trust me.
okay. I'm gonna let her know.
Trust me.
And you just do it all over sparingly.
Yep, you do it all over the back. You can do it on their chest, wherever.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do his on the back and chest, but
Mm-hmm.
it would break it up, and then he would breathe a whole lot better.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let her know about that. No,
And
they
I
never said nothing about that. I actually never even heard that.
yeah,
I knew like when they had people even during the COVID season and like people was doing they was trying to keep people from pneumonia. They had those beds that would like shake and like
uh-huh,
rumble them up.
uh-huh,
Yeah, I knew they had like that for people who couldn't move.
yeah. Now, but
So,
my baby he had severe asthma.
oh wow.
would be like doing that all the time. And a friend of mine was a respiratory therapist, and then
Uh-huh.
the doctor gave me, she prescribed like it's a little plastic, soft silicone cup
Uh-huh.
that they gave me that just used to do that. And she told me if anything happened to it, I could use like a mug or a shot glass or anything like that, and just
Uh-huh.
or cuff my hand, beat him in the
Uh-huh.
back.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's good to know.
Yeah, because hey, it's safe, girl. We used to be in the hospital so much
Really?
because he was allergic to everything.
To what?
Everything. I mean everything.
Really? Wow.
Like they gave him a allergy test. They
Uh-huh.
numbered his back 1 to 100,
Uh-huh.
and they put these little drops on his back.
Yeah, I had one. They terrible.
His back broke out on everything except for like 3 things.
Oh wow.
That was the one I was just telling he could have some gumbo, but it was shrimp in it because he
Yeah.
allergic to shellfish.
Oh goodness.
But it ain't as bad now as it was. Like he would literally almost stop breathing.
Really?
And we found out because a fire ant bit him, and I was thinking I didn't know what it was, but the fire ants bit him. I thought it was a bee, and
Oh, it gave the same reaction as a bee. Oh wow.
yeah, like uh he started closing up. But
Mm.
that's an EpiPen, so
So does that mean he got high histamine in him or low? Like
huh?
if that because EpiPen fights against that, right? A
Yeah,
high histamine.
uh-huh. So
I guess you know what? I never even thought about fire ants give the same reaction.
there it is. Fire ants, they and
I
wasp.
know they bite.
A wasp, baby, he can't do none of that.
Mm.
That was pretty last year. Wait.
So yeah. But that does work though. So
Okay, yeah, I'm sure gonna let her
it
know.
up all types of phlegm. And
Thanks for telling me.
yes, no problem. Okay, so you say stand it up against the sewing machine. This is a sewing machine, and this is it. So it is pretty tall. Let me see how tall it is over here. It is 22 inches. Exactly 22 inches. So yeah.
Oh yeah. My daughter just told me that's the bear the same height as the 6 month old, the one that I was telling you about. I got the other one sitting here laying on me. He's 5 weeks. He 5 weeks. I thought he was 4 weeks.
Oh,
He's 5 weeks now.
oh,
141.
okay, I'm cutting these. I'm probably gonna sew some eyes on here, but or hot glue some on. That might be ghetto if I hot glue them on. Eyes or no eyes.
Well, as long as you ain't giving it to no kid, it should be okay.
It ain't going to no kids. He a grown man.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, as long as it ain't going to no kids, because you know they gonna pick, pry, and pull.
a million streams.
Okay. No, it's going to a grown person.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna get on my. I just was telling them, I said, I'm gonna probably do my parents for my 3 sisters, and then my grandkids. I'm gonna do the other one, the one I have the small. Well, it's still long, but it's thinner. But
Yeah.
for my 3 sisters, I think probably do that bear, the one you just did. But the other ones will be like a bear to play with, not to like that with like their favorite characters, they name. You know, of course, some love from Mimi Papa got to be on the butt cheek.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
I like it though. It turned out kind of cute.
it's
Okay.
it. It's it.
So I'm gonna leave it eyeless. I don't think I'm gonna give it no eyes. Maybe let me see.
Well, yeah, because you done already made the picture, so you made it that way so it don't look like you couldn't tell.
Right?
Versus if you had already had them on there.
Yeah.
But some fabric, I'll be looking and they do be doing the beds, don't put no eyes or nothing on. I'll be like, ooh, I can't. Creep me out. It's like, it should be there, but I think it's a little different with
Eye or no eye?
how I look on the other side. Just being on. See,
It's the
that's gonna
eye.
be a picture placement situation.
Yeah.
Where would it go on the other side? Like, where would you put it?
Let me see. Stop there. I gotta find another damn button.
Somebody said look like grandpa.
I just be putting stuff off in here and don't be looking.
So his sisters, from the same
It's not bad.
the two ladies that came up,
Mm-hmm.
but that's they
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to find my button.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna pop a button over it and see. This ain't the button that's gonna go on here, but I'm just gonna see. Like, I don't know where my button's at. Not my black button. Hmm. Let's see. I put it about in the same spot. So eyes.
Oh, okay. With the pictures that you use, either way.
I know. I'm gonna ask my husband since it's his friend. Because I really don't care about the eyes.
Right. Now, how much would you charge for that size?
For this size, I don't know.
Because I was,
For the sublimation, I don't know. Because the other ones was made like out of fabric.
right.
And like face shirts and stuff.
I was showing to Brian. He was like, "That's a $200 bear." Because you know it's a lot of work.
Yeah. So I guess I don't know.
Because you got to think about it. Those jackets that everybody will be making, they're going for. He said, "You hear him talking about all that work? $199.99 if you want a deal. The 99."
For real.
It is a lot of work.
It is.
And then you got to make sure the pictures look like something to sub them too. You can't
right.
I
didn't know these.
That's the worst thing. I hate when people send us stuff to
That's
do.
why I stole these. That's why I stole them off his page. Cause like,
no. I'm saying no. Those pretty clear. I'm saying when people send us pictures and they're so bad that it look like grit, look like just sidewalk with some colorations.
Right.
Something this is me and my crew, baby. This ain't gonna work in the size you want it. No, it's already bad in the first place, and then you want to make it bigger. No,
girl, I hate that. Can you make this bigger? I cannot. Don't
you know, I'll just not do it. I'll be like, you know what? No.
Me too. Let me see. Because I'm probably gonna, if I put them on there, they're gonna be hot glued.
You say you do what?
Oh, I gotta make a what you call it?
Lamar said grandma said he had other kids.
So if I sew it on, I'm probably not gonna sew it on. But I gotta make a bow tie. I'm gonna put a bow tie on here somewhere.
Oh yeah. I would make it plain color though, solid.
Yeah, it's gonna be a solid color bow tie.
Yeah.
Probably blue or some color that ain't a whole lot in there because it's a lot of red, something to bring out the other colors in there.
Mm-hmm.
If I got black ribbon already, that's what's going on his neck.
Okay.
But knowing me, what is that? Not a lot of it.
Okay.
I was gonna do maroon, but I don't have a maroon on there nowhere. You know, I hate when I go ribbon shopping and I go for specific stuff. Because, like, I had a big roll of ribbons in there, and that stuff turned out to be rainbow. Oh, this is what I was looking for a while ago. I might open up a spot for him to put this in somewhere or a little something, but it's to
that?
that they can he can add the recording. Like if
Oh,
he
shut up. How much is them things?
uh, I don't know. It's been a while since I bought it. I don't want to lie. But he could probably like if he got a voicemail or
Wait,
something,
babe. Now she got a voice recording to go inside of it.
you can put that on, do it like that.
It probably was snowing there. Because it did snow a little bit. No, I said
So I think it
recording.
records up to
He said, yeah, definitely them dollars. He said that's $250 right there for the voice recorder.
$250.
For the voice recorder.
So you record it. I don't know how long it is. Press and record. But
you got it from Amazon or someplace else?
It was Amazon. You get to press the button and it recorded. I got two of them. I don't know where the other one is. But I can put it like if I undo the foot and then so he can do that. But I don't know.
You say if they got an old recording of them?
Yeah, like if your mom or somebody left you a voicemail and you still got it, you can get it on there.
That's cool.
And just hear that, just to hear their voice or whatever. So I gotta find some ribbon. Oh, let me stop.
And what's it called when I look on